Electronics have emerged as India's third largest and fastest growing export category in 24-25, rising from the seventh position in 2021-22. Smartphone exports hit a new record, in fact, of $1.8 billion last month. Electronics items are now ranked third largest among all exported goods from India. With electronics component manufacturing taking roots in the country, the growth of electronics will generate thousands of new jobs. DD India's Dheeraj Das gets us more.
Electronics have become the engine of innovation and growth, powering economies and redefining the technological landscape. Across the world, the sector is driving advancements in communication, automation, and connectivity, shaping how societies live, work, and interact. India has rapidly transformed into a major electronics manufacturing hub, marking nearly a six-fold increase in production over the past decade. The electronics sector has not only expanded its industrial base, but has also created 2.5 million jobs in the last 10 years, underscoring its role as a key driver of employment and economic growth. Strategic government initiatives and strong policy support have further boosted local manufacturing, expanded exports, and attracted significant global investments. India has rapidly transformed into a global hub for electronics manufacturing, driven by initiatives like Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat or Self-Reliant India. Strong policy support, technological advancements, and a skilled workforce have propelled both production and exports to unprecedented levels.
Electronics manufacturing is now growing at a double-digit CAGR. Very rapidly it is expanding, and today electronics manufacturing is giving employment to about 25 lakh persons directly. और इस साल US को जो स्मार्टफोन्स जाते थे उसमें India has surpassed our neighbor in exporting smartphones to United States.
Electronics production increased from 1.9 lakh crore Indian rupees in 2014-15 to 11.3 lakh crore Indian rupees in 2024-25, nearly a six-fold rise. Exports grew 8 times from 38,000 crore Indian rupees to 3.27 lakh crore Indian rupees during the same period. In the last 10 years, electronics manufacturing in India has created 2.5 million jobs. India has attracted more than $4 billion in FDI inflow in the field of electronics manufacturing since 2020-21. Top 5 export destinations for Indian electronic goods in 2024-25 have been the US, UAE, the Netherlands, the UK, and Italy. Mobile manufacturing has played a major role in India's electronics leap. India has now achieved near self-reliance in mobile production, moving from importing most of its requirements a decade ago to manufacturing almost all devices domestically. Mobile phone production increased from 18,000 crore Indian rupees in 2014-15 to 5.45 lakh crore Indian rupees in 2024-25, a 28-fold rise. India has become the world's second largest mobile phone manufacturer. Mobile manufacturing industry has scaled rapidly from just 2 units in 2014 to over 300 today. Exports surged 127 times from 1,500 crore Indian rupees in 2014-15 to 2 lakh crore Indian rupees in 2024-25. In 2024, Apple exports from India hit a record $12.8 billion, crossing the 1 lakh crore rupees mark with a 42% growth. In Q2 FY 2025-26, India overtook China to become the top smartphone exporter to the United States. India's electronics industry has grown on the back of strong policy support and targeted government initiatives. Schemes like the Production Linked Incentive, Scheme for Promotion of Manufacturing of Electronic Components, Semiconductors, and Electronics Components Manufacturing Scheme, and National Policy on Electronics 2019 aim to build a globally competitive manufacturing ecosystem, attract investment, and create large scale employment while strengthening India's role in global value chains. With the ambitious vision of building a $500 billion domestic electronics manufacturing ecosystem by 2030-31, India is poised to emerge as a global technology leader, innovating for the world while creating vast opportunities at home. Dheeraj Das's report, DD India.